coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Voyagers of Brooklyn taking on the Panthers of Orlando.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. How it's long distance now? Let's go to that play.
I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes him manageable now.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
To throw on 2nd down is Young.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And he's in for a score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The touchdown. Here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Stafford on first down.
hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Play action, Stafford.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot to help you force the incompletion.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. That is caught. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
On first down, Stafford here. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Darren Waller with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Voyagers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Pierce will try to pick it up. Shrugs him off.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Off the play fake, Young.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Panthers coming in looking for win number 10 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They're really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now, and I would not want to face them come playoff time.
When you look at this defense,
it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Young. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Young. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record.
Come on, Damian Pierce.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
2 first-quarter touchdowns, man. We got a defensive line that's been impossible to run against down there with Dexter Lawrence, Thibodeau, T.J. Watt. That defensive line is horrendous to run against. Oh, we'll see. But,
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What up, Jose? Talking to my wife, Emma. How you doing today, bro? About to hit the gym after this.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out.
Yeah, he's calling the same play.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Eventually, I'm going to read this. He done called that play like he set the tone.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws
Really
out
to respect
them.
right
They feel
there.
like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
How do you like your team, Jose?
14-7,
On in AOF. You have a chance to check it out there?
Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Stafford.
Come on, Williams. He hit that perfectly. And I had somebody in the zone right there. I need one of them to get that one.
With some experience and some moxie,
That sucks.
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you down.
Ah, what a block by this guy.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read,
And then
figured
I'm
out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
31 yards there and a first down.
Man, the juke, man.
Stafford.
Yeah, I saw that one. Come on, Brian.
Brian Burns. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So a nice bounce back there
I saw it
defensively.
blow by him, man. Evan Mills. While Evan Mills is supposed to be good, his ass, man.
So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
What the heck is green?
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield.
I don't understand why I'm speaking.
A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight have been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Here's Stafford. He finds Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. back to the ground with Robinson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Come on, really? I got a knockout right there, but because he hit him twice, it knocked it off. That was stupid.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
There we go. Give me the ball back.
Pass play doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Black Ultra. Blue Stripe.
On 2nd down, Young. Got a man, that's shorter. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Here is Young. That's complete to Pierce.
Oh, come on. 6-yard loss is tough.
Certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Heck of a play.
6-yard loss is tough as hell, man.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slip at the end. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits,
he avoided a sack right there.
3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here's 3rd and 3. Young to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Shreds into the stiff arm.
Yep, he pass committed. Ah, gotcha. Oh, my God.
Damian Pierce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I'm about to start doing that to cats.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Last time he was able to stay in the game, boy, so with that daggone run, man. I truly believe that if we could take away his running and make this man a passer, like, I don't think he's a very good passer. I think that he gets the run and just runs.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time
that helps
left,
a ton.
but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly
He was
why
able to control the game last time because I had a couple of dumb turnovers that kept him in the game that allows you to do all that running stuff.
A few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage. scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Give me the ball. Verticals. Oh, well, I knew that he likes the verticals.
Someone was very confident in his ability to fit
That's what he ran last time.
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
And a ton of verticals
pretty
on him.
well downfield and knocked it away.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
That appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Come on. Set.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
6. Mega. 5. 97. Set. Go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Another miss. Still on his feet. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
He pass committed, man. Let's see how well that works out for you.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It's Young on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a 1st down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
That's okay. I didn't really like my play.
Here we go. Set.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Pause red. Drill green. Green jack. Fury yellow. Set. Cut.
Young to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. 4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first.
You know what I was just thinking?
Half action underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
Down. Fight. White. Set.
1st and 10, Young. That complete to Shorter. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown! A great play there. with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again.
So nothing doing there. And it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Middle. Zero.
Again, it's Stafford.
That is caught.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A big play there. 57 yards.
And the Voyagers get a bit closer.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Voyagers 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Light blue. Black ultra. Blue striker. Hut.
Second down, Young.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, Young.
That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Trouble, 38.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Steal, black. Smash, red. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Ready, ready.
Young on third down.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
6, mega.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, red.
Man in motion left, Mingo.
Yellow. Red, cycle. Ready.
First down, Young.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Back to the ground with Pierce.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in by Collins.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now Young.
Another one caught by Collins.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
43 rail. Set, go.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown.
Dameon Pierce
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Give me radar.
On first down at Stafford.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 47. Now Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. That throw by Young incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Let's go, charge.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Yellow.
Man in motion left, that's Collins.
Green jack. Ready.
Young to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hands, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, you're big concerned protecting your quarterback and giving him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man,
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Slide through. Set.
They go play action. Young buying time to his left.
And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Ready.
At the 40-yard line.
Field, black.
Throwing, Young. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Smash, red. Blaster, six. Ready.
Third down, Young from the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. It's Young on first down.
This one left side caught by Collins.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Ready.
Young here to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Watch out now.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Back to it after the pick six. Young forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Ready.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Young.
That complete to Shorter.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Looking to throw, Young.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
And Young's going to throw it here. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Panthers. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. It'll be Young again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Panthers, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.